Hey everyone, if you're curious about The Complete Moz by Art Spiegelman but don't want to read the whole thing, I've got you covered with a cool summary. I'll break down the story chapter by chapter and share some awesome insights. I've also got 7 lessons learned from this book that I'll explain in an easy way. Plus, I'll throw in some cool examples and quotes to make it more interesting. We'll check out how this book is different or similar to others like it, and I'll talk about why it's so appealing. Let's explore the different parts of life, challenges, and dreams the book tackles. And in the end, we'll chat about why this book is super important and how it can impact you. So, buckle up and get ready for a fun ride through the world of The Complete Moz. Analysis. The Complete Moz by Art Spiegelman is a powerful graphic novel that delves into the harrowing experiences of the Holocaust through the lens of anthropomorphic characters, primarily depicting Jews as mice and Nazis as cats. Spiegelman skillfully weaves a narrative that not only recounts the personal story of his father, Vladek, a Holocaust survivor, but also explores the strained father-son relationship and the lasting impact of trauma. One of the central themes of the book is the intergenerational transmission of trauma. Spiegelman portrays the lingering effects of the Holocaust on Vladek's psyche and its influence on the dynamics between him and his son. The graphic novel suggests that the trauma experienced by survivors is not only a personal burden but is also passed down to subsequent generations, affecting family relationships and individual identities. Additionally, Spiegelman uses the graphic novel format to comment on the dehumanizing nature of prejudice and discrimination. By assigning different animal characteristics to various groups, he emphasizes the absurdity of racial stereotypes and highlights the inhumanity of treating individuals as less than human based on their ethnicity or background. The narrative structure, alternating between the present-day interactions of Art and Vladek and the historical accounts of Vladek's experiences during the Holocaust, creates a nuanced portrayal of memory, storytelling, and the complexity of understanding one's own history. The inclusion of the author's struggles in documenting his father's story adds a layer of authenticity and vulnerability to the narrative. The Complete Moz is a profound exploration of historical trauma, the enduring impact of prejudice, and the challenges of conveying the magnitude of such events through art. Spiegelman's work invites readers to reflect on the human capacity for resilience, the consequences of hatred, and the responsibility of future generations to remember and learn from the past. 7 lessons learned from this book. The weight of history. In The Complete Moz, readers witness the profound impact of historical events, particularly the Holocaust, on individuals and their families. The weight of history is not just a distant memory but an ongoing force that shapes the characters' lives. This lesson prompts us to consider how historical events continue to influence the present and future generations. The complexity of relationships. The intricate portrayal of the relationship between Art and Vladek Spiegelman serves as a lesson in the complexities of familial bonds. The trauma of the Holocaust strains their connection, and the graphic novel explores the challenges of understanding and reconciling with a parent who has endured such immense suffering. It prompts reflection on the intricacies of family dynamics in the face of adversity. The dehumanizing nature of prejudice. Through the use of anthropomorphic characters, Spiegelman highlights the dehumanizing effects of prejudice. The portrayal of Jews as mice and Nazis as cats underscores the absurdity and cruelty of reducing individuals to stereotypes based on their ethnicity. This lesson encourages readers to reflect on the destructive consequences of discrimination and the importance of recognizing the humanity in every individual. The persistence of memory. The Complete Moz explores the theme of memory and its persistence through time. The narrative weaves between the past and present, illustrating how memories of the Holocaust linger in the minds of survivors and shape their perspectives. This lesson prompts contemplation on the enduring nature of memory and its role in shaping personal identity and cultural history. The power of art as a medium. Spiegelman employs the graphic novel format to convey a deeply emotional and thought-provoking narrative. This lesson underscores the power of art as a medium for storytelling and reflection. The combination of visual and written elements enhances the impact of the narrative, emphasizing the unique ability of art to convey complex and sensitive topics. Survival and resilience. The characters in The Complete Moz exhibit remarkable resilience in the face of unimaginable hardship. Vladek's survival during the Holocaust becomes a testament to human strength and adaptability. This lesson inspires contemplation on the capacity for resilience in the face of adversity, fostering empathy and understanding for those who have endured traumatic experiences. The importance of bearing witness. The graphic novel serves as a form of bearing witness to the Holocaust, ensuring that the stories of survivors are preserved and shared. This lesson emphasizes the importance of acknowledging and documenting historical atrocities, preventing their repetition, and honoring the experiences of those who lived through them. It prompts readers to recognize their role in bearing witness to history and promoting understanding and empathy. The Complete Moz offers a rich tapestry of lessons that extend beyond the pages, encouraging readers to reflect on history, relationships, prejudice, memory, art, resilience, and the responsibility of bearing witness to the collective human experience. Chapter-wise summary. 1. Prisoner of History. The narrative begins with Art Spiegelman visiting his father, Vladek, to record his experiences during the Holocaust. Vladek begins recounting his time in Poland before the war, highlighting the growing anti-Semitic sentiments. As the tension escalates, Vladek meets and falls in love with Anja, setting the stage for the challenging times ahead. 2. Hiding and seeking. The rise of the Nazis forces Vladek and Anja into hiding. The couple faces constant fear and uncertainty as they move from place to place, seeking refuge from persecution. This chapter provides a glimpse into the challenges of life under Nazi occupation and the constant struggle for survival. 3. Fighting for survival. Vladek and Anja's journey becomes increasingly perilous as they are captured and sent to Auschwitz. The brutality of the concentration camp is vividly portrayed, emphasizing the dehumanizing conditions faced by prisoners. Vladek's resourcefulness and sheer determination become crucial for their survival. 4. Tales of desperation. The narrative shifts between the past and the present as Art listens to his father's stories. Vladek describes the desperation and cruelty within the concentration camps, including the loss of loved ones. The emotional toll of these experiences is palpable, providing insight into the lasting impact of the Holocaust on survivors. 5. Mouse honeymoon. Vladek and Anja's post-war life is marked by struggles and attempts to rebuild. The strained relationship between Art and his father in the present mirrors the challenges faced by Vladek and Anja in the past. The theme of trauma's enduring legacy becomes prominent as Art grapples with understanding his father's experiences. 6. The Exterminating Angel. The narrative delves deeper into Vladek's time in Auschwitz, revealing the horrors faced by prisoners. The theme of survival at any cost is explored as Vladek describes the lengths to which individuals went to endure the harsh conditions. The psychological toll of the Holocaust on both Vladek and other survivors is poignantly depicted. 7. Love and atrocity. The relationship between Vladek and Anja is explored in greater detail, highlighting the strains placed on their love by the atrocities of the Holocaust. Anja's struggles with depression and Vladek's determination to protect her add a layer of complexity to the narrative. This chapter provides a nuanced view of love in the face of unimaginable circumstances. 8. Mousetrap. The graphic novel explores Art's challenges in documenting his father's story. The dynamics between Art and Vladek become a focal point as Art grapples with the emotional weight of the narrative. This chapter raises questions about the responsibility of preserving and sharing traumatic histories and the impact on both the storyteller and the listener. 9. Masks. Vladek's resourcefulness and survival instincts come to the forefront as he navigates a post-war world filled with challenges. The theme of wearing masks, both literal and metaphorical, is explored as individuals cope with the aftermath of the Holocaust. The chapter sheds light on the complexities of identity and the lengths one goes to fit into a changed society. 10. The Tiger in Winter. The graphic novel reaches its conclusion as Vladek's later years are depicted. The impact of the Holocaust on his mental health and relationships becomes more pronounced. The strained relationship between Art and Vladek comes full circle, raising questions about understanding, forgiveness, and the weight of history. The novel ends with a powerful reflection on the enduring legacy of the Holocaust on both individuals and families. The Complete Moz weaves a tapestry of history, trauma, and resilience, exploring the complexities of human relationships and the profound impact of historical events on individual lives. The graphic novel is a poignant and thought-provoking journey through one family's experiences during a dark period in history. Discover more. If The Complete Moz has intrigued you and left you wanting more, delve into the full narrative by getting your own copy through the link provided in the description. This powerful graphic novel offers a unique perspective on history, family, and resilience that is both compelling and thought-provoking. If you found this summary helpful and insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with fellow book enthusiasts. Your support helps us continue creating content that brings literature to life. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more book summaries in this category. By subscribing, you'll be the first to explore captivating stories and gain valuable insights from a diverse range of books. Join our community of readers, and let's embark on a journey through the world of literature together. Distinctive attributes in The Complete Moz. Graphic narrative innovation. The Complete Moz stands out for its groundbreaking use of the graphic novel format to explore a deeply emotional and historically significant narrative. The anthropomorphic characters, with Jews portrayed as mice and Nazis as cats, provide a unique lens through which to examine the dehumanizing effects of prejudice. This format not only adds a layer of symbolism but also engages readers in a visually compelling and thought-provoking manner. Quote, "I don't want to draw Auschwitz. But I feel I have to. So people will know what happened. So it will never happen again." Art Spiegelman. Interwoven narratives. The book skillfully weaves between the present-day interactions of Art and Vladek and the historical accounts of Vladek's experiences during the Holocaust. This dual narrative structure adds depth to the storytelling, creating a rich tapestry that explores memory, trauma, and the complexity of understanding one's own history. Quote, "To die, it's easy. But you have to struggle for life." Vladek Spiegelman. Personal reflection and vulnerability. Art Spiegelman does not shy away from including his struggles in documenting his father's story and the challenges in their relationship. This vulnerability adds authenticity to the narrative, making it a deeply personal exploration of the impact of historical trauma on individuals and families. Quote, "I'm writing a book about you and me. 'Cause we're all that's left." Art Spiegelman. Intergenerational transmission of trauma. The theme of the intergenerational transmission of trauma sets this book apart. It goes beyond a historical account and delves into the lasting effects of the Holocaust on the second generation. The strained relationship between Art and Vladek serves as a poignant illustration of how the trauma endured by survivors continues to shape the lives of their descendants. Quote, "Friends? Your friends. If you lock them together in a room with no food for a week. Then you could see what it is, friends." Vladek Spiegelman. Reflection on Art's creative process. The Complete Moz offers a unique meta-narrative by incorporating Art Spiegelman's own struggles and ethical dilemmas in creating the graphic novel. This self-reflection provides readers with insights into the challenges of representing traumatic events through art and the responsibility that comes with bearing witness to history. Quote, But it's not so easy to make something in a comic strip which is emotionally moving. Art Spiegelman. These distinctive attributes make the Complete Moz a standout work in its genre, offering readers a multi-layered exploration of history, identity, and the enduring impact of trauma. The combination of innovative storytelling, visual symbolism, and personal reflection sets this graphic novel apart as a compelling and unforgettable piece of literature. How this book resonates with life stages. The Complete Moz resonates with listeners across various life stages, addressing universal themes that make it appealing and relevant. Adolescence and identity formation. The exploration of Art Spiegelman's relationship with his father, Vladek, provides insights into the challenges of adolescence and the process of forming one's identity. Art grapples with understanding his father's traumatic experiences, reflecting the universal struggle of young individuals in defining their own identities amidst complex family dynamics. Young adulthood and family dynamics. As listeners transition into young adulthood, they may relate to the complex dynamics between Art and Vladek. The strained relationship, coupled with the exploration of Vladek's past, delves into the challenges of familial connections and the impact of shared history on family bonds. Midlife reflection and understanding. For those in midlife, the graphic novel prompts reflection on the complexities of relationships and the enduring effects of historical trauma. The narrative encourages listeners to contemplate their own family histories, fostering a deeper understanding of the intergenerational transmission of experiences. Parenting and legacy. Individuals in the parenting stage may find resonance in the book's exploration of Art's role as a son and a father. The challenges Art faces in documenting his father's story and the legacy of trauma passed down through generations touch on themes of responsibility, legacy, and the complexities of sharing difficult histories with the next generation. Reflection on historical events. The book is relevant to listeners of all ages who are interested in reflecting on historical events, particularly the Holocaust. The graphic novel format, combined with personal narratives, offers a unique entry point for understanding the impact of historical atrocities on individuals and societies. Aspirations for understanding and empathy. The Complete Moz appeals to those with aspirations for understanding and empathy. By presenting a deeply human story, it encourages listeners to empathize with the characters, fostering a sense of connection with the broader human experience and a commitment to preventing the recurrence of historical injustices. Artistic expression and storytelling. The book's innovative use of the graphic novel medium makes it appealing to those interested in artistic expression and storytelling. It provides a compelling example of how art can be a powerful tool for conveying complex and emotionally charged narratives. In essence, The Complete Moz speaks to individuals at various life stages, addressing the complexities of family relationships, the transmission of trauma, and the importance of empathy and understanding in navigating shared histories. Its universal themes make it a relevant and resonant exploration of the human experience. Conclusion. The Complete Moz is not merely a graphic novel recounting the horrors of the Holocaust, it is a poignant exploration of the human experience, resilience, and the enduring impact of historical trauma. Art Spiegelman's innovative use of the graphic novel format, coupled with the deeply personal narrative, sets this work apart as a testament to the power of storytelling. As listeners navigate the intricate relationships and intergenerational complexities within the pages of this graphic novel, they are invited to confront the weight of history and the profound effects it has on individuals and families. The themes of identity, survival, and the consequences of prejudice resonate across generations, making The Complete Moz a timeless and universal piece of literature. Through the lens of anthropomorphic characters and the struggles of the Spiegelman family, the book encourages contemplation on the human capacity for empathy and understanding. It prompts us to bear witness to history, recognizing the importance of preserving and sharing the stories of those who endured unthinkable hardships. The complete Moz serves as a reminder that art can be a powerful tool for bearing witness to the past, fostering empathy, and preventing the repetition of historical injustices. Its significance lies not only in its historical narrative but also in its ability to spark conversations about the complexities of family relationships, the transmission of trauma, and the responsibility of future generations to remember. The complete Moz leaves an indelible mark on its readers, challenging them to reflect on their own histories, confront the shadows of the past, and embrace the potential for resilience, understanding, and compassion in the face of adversity. It stands as a timeless work that transcends genres and generations, inviting listeners to embark on a profound journey through the collective tapestry of human experience. Feedback. Your feedback is valuable and essential in refining my approach to provide you with the most engaging and informative content. If you have any thoughts or suggestions on how I can improve, whether it's the depth of analysis, the clarity of information, or any specific elements you'd like to see more of, please feel free to share your feedback. Your input helps me understand your preferences and ensures that my unique perspective aligns with your expectations. Thank you for taking the time to provide feedback, and I look forward to incorporating your insights into future interactions.